Change seems difficult. Change seems impossible sometimes. What does the word impossible mean? I'm possible, people say, right? So, what are the things that have prevented us from being our highest and best? As a child, you get told you're not able to do something or you're not good at something, and you decide to make it true. It requires questioning it again. It requires you to look in the mirror and say, actually, you know what? I was told that I'm not good at this. I can be, because I can practice it. There is no need to actually coin anything as fact. Anything is evolving, everything is evolving at all times. You can be anyone you want to be. You have to honor the child within you. You know, we all have a child, an adult, and a parent inside of us. Now, if I'm having a conversation with my mother, and it is my child that's awake and her parent, the conversation may be a little bit difficult. If my adult is awake and her parent is awake, the conversation will be difficult. However, if it's her child and my parent, again, it's not an easy conversation. But if my adult within me is talking to her adult within her, we will laugh, we will joke, we will have fun together. Because you're not putting on the hat of another individual. You're able to be who you are, wholesomely. So it's important to ask yourself, every conversation you have with different people, are you the same person or are you a different person? I know that I used to be 10 different people. Depending who was sitting in front of me, I would behave differently because that's what they would expect from me. And as we get older and we start questioning our truths, you're able to actually start becoming just one person, where your mind, your heart, your soul, your body are aligned. You are the person you are, and everyone accepts you as you are because you accept yourself as you are. The most important part of that is you accepting you. Now, if there are things you're resisting, what are they and why? What is holding you back? I mean, I had to go and do an improv class to be able to sit and talk to you because I had a hard time sitting in front of a camera. We all have our challenges. We all have our shyness or our difficulty in believing in ourselves or thinking that we're good enough. We can all be as good as we want to believe we are. So if you were talking to your best friend, what would you say to your best friend if she sought your advice or he sought your advice? The question is are you applying that behavior to you? Are you able to actually be kind to you? Looking after yourself allows you to be able to look after other people. We make ourselves victims of not being able to do anything for ourselves because we have so much responsibility. It's actually not true. We can manage to look after ourselves peacefully with a quiet mind and belief in ourselves. That allows us to create any reality we want. We are not victim of our circumstances, none of us. And if your childhood was difficult, you can forgive it. And you can know that sometimes circumstances, yes, they don't hand us an easy task, but we can move past it. And we're able to become who we want to be, so long as you believe in you. So to cultivate positive belief patterns, how do we do that? If you write a list of all the things that you would like in your life, are they impossible or do they require some discipline to work towards? Discipline, the noun, not the verb. What challenges do you face every day while you ask yourself these questions? How do you look to overcome them? Are you complaining and repeating negative beliefs? Or are you actually working towards wholesome thinking? You know that any negative projections we have, if we keep repeating them, they stay within us. They don't actually help us to achieve anything. So they almost say that if something negative happens, the more you're able to contain it, the sooner you can move past it. Do you know that the subconscious mind does not know the difference between a past memory and something you're thinking now. So if you start thinking about something that happened in the past and you relive it, you're actually causing your body to have the same reactions again. And you don't want that for yourself. You want to be able to move forward positively. So please look at the rules document, take a look at it closely, and contemplate what you're actually allowing your mind to think about. Because disciplining our minds allows us to actually change the future in a very positive way. The key is to believe in you and that you're not a victim of your circumstance. I look forward to seeing you again.